Ohio, konnichiwa, konbanwa, and all those good hellos. I did actually pull a string. I went with Axe the Shadow over to the quest cave, and we both pulled a string. I'll let you know what I pulled in a little bit. Unfortunately, it decided to not, well, record. Pro tip: always make sure that OBS is recording. It just did not record for me, which is awful because it was quite humorous, the strings that we both had pulled, being partners and all. But otherwise, I'm feeling an itch to be kind of creative. Now, I don't do farms, and that's very much our farming district. And we've got flowers. All these pretty little flowers. And I was also told that we could take these saplings and put them in flower pots. So I'm going to create a little shrine or temple, and I'm going to display all my flowers because flowers are pretty and I'm a total mom. And maybe it'll keep me distracted enough to stay grounded. Also, I want to do circles again. I started in Bedrock about 6 years ago, I think. 6, 7, maybe 8 years ago, I started playing Minecraft, but I started in Bedrock. And one of the first things I set out for myself to do was circles. And I got really good at making circles. So, over here, I've already set up some stairs, and I'm going to make a big circular platform and put a little temple on it for flowers, for growth, for brightness, for light. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. We need some light to contrast the darkness that's going on over there. Balance. That's the main thing, is balance. We're going to balance it all out. Not to mention, I haven't built anything in a while. So let's get my platform set up, and then I'll explain the string I got and a little bit of what happened. Alrighty, so circle is in. It's not perfect, unfortunately, but the circle is in. And I despise the ghast. I do. I despise the ghast. But the circle is in. At least the outline. I should probably explain about the string. Seeing as there's no one on, it really doesn't make sense. But when people are on, it will. All right. So we got the string of solitude this time, which is absolutely hilarious because right after I pulled this, Axe the Shadow had gotten the string of loneliness, and the task is actually very similar to each other. So, solitude. Knots or not. Avoid other players for 3 in-game days. Run from other players. Don't respond to other players. Solitude can make things clear. Don't continue to knot the string any further. So, yeah, solitude. I cannot interact with anyone that comes on the server for 3 in-game days. Unfortunately, this is a task that is going to have to wait until, well, you see that, until I'm not alone on the server. And for Axe the Shadow, he's got to go an entire session without interacting with anyone, being by himself. So basically, we have to do our own things this week. Hence why I'm doing the flower temple. So let's crack on with this flower temple. I have found a few cute designs. I'll see what I can do. Yes, I have been trying to figure out how to get a free cam and how to get flashback. Unfortunately, for some reason, I just can't get them on this server. I had to create a new instance on Modrinth to be able to get them. So I'm trying to play around with them for another possible project. I have no clue what that other possible project may be. It's just something. Future proofing. Alright, so let's crack on with this flower temple, shall we? Well, with my task, there is someone on. So the count starts now. Where's the sun? Oh. Okay. It's a little after midday. Oh my goodness, Sketch. I swear I come on and... Ah! Okay. I know Sketch needed dirt. Unfortunately, I need dirt as well. Have that platform. Oh. Took some dirt. Sorry. Here's some blocks for your trouble. Yep. I'm gonna need more dirt. Oh. Let's do some dirt farming, shall we? Let's go. Oh. Also, just so you know, Wax has already said hi to me. I cannot reply. 3 in-game days. Solitude. That's 1 day, 1 cycle. 2 more. This is going very fast for you guys. So I'm sure people have wondered why the whole Japanese theme, other than the fact of the bamboo. Because bamboo can go with any Asian style. So why specifically Japanese am I trying to stick with? Well, short answer, I'm a weeb. Alright? I have always been a weeb. I have been obsessed with Japanese culture and anything Japanese related since I was a little girl. I got introduced to Asian culture at a very young age. I actually grew up with Thai in-laws. So there was a lot of Asian influence around while I was growing up. And this also spanned into, of course, the genre of anime or Japanese cartoons. I absolutely fell in love with anime as soon as I was introduced to it. Now, the first anime I watched, it's a little hazy. It was either the original Dragon Ball or it was Sailor Moon. But I know that I started watching anime at a very young age. And I absolutely fell in love with it. I fell in love with the storylines, the art style, and just the whole nuance of it. Ever since then, I've been obsessed with the art styles, I've been obsessed with the storytelling, and I've read my fair share of mangas, and I have continued to watch anime since I was a child from a very young age. I'm talking like 4 or 5 years old. We will not discuss how long ago that was. But yes, introduced to it at a young age and was constantly surrounded by Asian culture, period. That's 2 days. Asian culture has never been a foreign thing to me. It was just a natural way of things. It's something I grew into. So, with the introduction of anime and learning all sorts of Asian culture, I fell in love specifically with Japanese anime and Japanese style. I want to visit Japan one day. One of the best things I was introduced to was Studio Ghibli. I am a big Studio Ghibli fan. I have most of the collection. Unfortunately, things have happened through the years and I have lost a lot of my collection, and I've had to regrow my collection. Favorite Studio Ghibli film? It's easy to say My Neighbor Totoro, since that was the very first one I watched. But even though that was the first one I watched and it has a special place in my heart, Princess Mononoke is definitely the absolute favorite. Its pacing and storytelling, the conflict between industrialization or naturalization, it goes so deep that you don't notice as a child. And yes, it has some scenes and themes that should have honestly given me nightmares if I wasn't already a twisted child. Japanese styling has always been a preference. No, I'm not going to be able to get things authentically like I want. And I will mix cultures, unfortunately, because again, being raised around a Thai family and being so interested in Japanese culture, some things will get mixed up. So I'll go with Japanese lore and then it'll mix with Chinese lore or Indian lore. It really depends on the region and whatnot. But I've always loved the build style. I've always loved the style of it. Let's get through this last day. Oh, okay. Let me finish cutting this tree down because that was day 3. Oh, now I can do this. Oh, that was a long 3 days, but I got quite a bit of dirt out of it. Now I can work on my flower platform, of which I still just have the circle. I need grass, and yeah, then I actually have a little building planned. So I'm going to go ahead and put the grass in. I'm going to plan the little building, and then we will go turn in that string. All right? But yes, I was not ignoring you earlier.
No, I didn't think you were. I thought you were like recording something or working on something, like, well, so it's whatever.
I was recording.
Well, it's all good.
Speaking of recording. Oh no. Whoa!
What?
The poppies are named.
Oh, what are they named?
Oh boy. So, there's that one. Of which,
Uh-oh.
yeah, I'm the one having to deal with that.
I'm pretty sure it was my blood to begin with.
And then there's this one.
Ah, yes. I've heard of that.
Oh dear, what did these ones say? Oh.
You
Oh.
Ooh. What do you mean by let in this? Like, I don't know if anyone lets anyone.
Oh, snickerdoodles.
So technically I did let them in. Uh-oh.
Well, so Amy had pulled a string of fates. And, the string of fate they pulled was the string of hates.
Whoa. Wait. What?
I'm the target for that.
Your neck must be sore.
Oh dear. Oh dear. I've got a chaos god with its muddy roots doing things on this server, and I'm trying to stop that, trying to figure that out. And now there's a fluffin' vampire.
Yeah, I don't know. This side of the server's weird. I'm just building the world over there.
Look,
I'm just rebuilding the SkyBlock. That's all I'm doing. I'm making a void world and not a void world. It's quite like the obvious thing to do, if you ask me.
I didn't choose this side of the server. The side of the server just happened.
Actually, the dispenser chose this side of the server.
Fate! Fate!
It was fate.
Oh, man.
Yeah. All the really, really weird stuff happened over here by fate.
Oh, dear. There are iron nuggets in my Tory gates.
I didn't put anything in your Tory gate.
All right. Cloves of garlic. Cloves of garlic. And
that is kind of cool. That does kind of look like garlic, doesn't it?
Yeah, I hadn't really considered that. That does.
Ferocity?
Huh.
It was not me.
Now at the start of the church's face, the path of the forgotten, memento mori, remember you must die. In life a priest, in death a monster, this place holds only shadows. Oh boy.
Hello. Clove of garlic.
Block. Vampire bullets.
I thought you were gonna say vampire bullets.
It's iron, not silver. And
no, that's not me.
That's
I said garlic, but that's not me. I haven't been over to yours to put stuff in your.
That's not you.
It's not me. I like how you This is twice you've blamed me now.
If it wasn't you, it's most likely Puffy who did it then. You were the one that immediately said, I have garlic to Amy.
I know, but like, this is twice you've blamed me for putting something in your Tory gates.
I thought you said there were more roses in your Tory
There are too. It's like the roses removed. The roses removed, and now there's garlic, and I'm just
Not me.
Yeah, that's weird.
Not I, said the fly.
I'm expecting third time's the charm in being blamed.
Okay. You know what, Silent? I won't blame you again. This means you could probably do something, and I won't think it's you.
I'll hold you to that. I'll hold you to that.
What would happen if I just fell down there?
die?
Nothing really.
Am I stuck?
If you shift, you can get under here, and
Oh.
then yes, we'd be stuck, but I will break that slab. So you can. Get out.
Okay.
No, here to leave you. Here to leave you.
And then if you just want to place the slab back. So yeah.
Well, that's much nicer than the last time I looked at a farm that had a big hole, and I was like, would you get me out if I fell in? No. Die in there. That was XP in a big bamboo farm, by the way.
Sounds about right.
Alrighty. And there we are. Definitely rough. But once the vines grow some more and come down, got all my flowers, cactus flowers, azalea bushes, firefly bushes. Then in here, have some cherry blossoms, and oh, that's right, this one opens at night. And I wanted a little smoke effect, like incense burning or something. Yeah, hence the campfire. But yes, here we are. Flower shrine, a little shrine. Oh, I hope the point gets across. It's cute. I like it. That's the thing. I like it. And that's the point. Now, we'll go ahead and do this in our little flower shrine. Because that is all the time we've got. There was quite a bit extra that happened this week, but that's just gonna have to wait till next week. Fun stuff. You're gonna love it. But in the meantime, always remember that you are smart, you are strong, you are brave, you are beautiful, you are so very talented, and I am proud of you. I am always proud of you. And never forget that Mama loves you. Now, let's go turn in that string, shall we? Solitude. Turn the string. Turn the book. Hopefully things will become more clear.
Hello, my fish. You've caused too much trouble for me to be awakened from my slumber. Cactus, what have you done? Your swamp witch. Hello, my kitty. Nice to see you're back.